Hello learners, today we are going to learn about addition of fractions, and we are going to start with addition of proper fractions. That is what we are going to start with. So we can start with 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2. This is an example of a proper fraction. We have either proper fraction or mixed fractions. So when you have proper fractions to add to, you find the LCM of the denominators, which is 2 and 3. So you find the LCM of 2 and 3. You can start with 2 because of 2. 2 divided by 2 you get 1. Then you go to 3. 3 divided by 3, 1. So you multiply 2 times 3 to get 6. So 6 is our LCM. So you write 6 here. So 6 divided by 3, you get 2. 2 times 1, 2. And then you add 6 divided by 2, you get 3. 3 times 1, 3. So you add the numerator. 2 plus 5, 2 plus 3, you get 5. Over the denominator is 6. So our answer is 5 over 6. Let's try another example. If you are asked 3 over 7 plus 2 over 3, you also do the same. You find the LCM of 3 and 7. So you write 3 and 7 there, and you find the LCM. You start with 3 because it's the smallest. 3 is divisible by 3 to get 1. 7 you cannot divide by 3, so you put 1. Then you divide by 7. No, 7 you cannot divide by 3, so you drop 7. So you divide 7 by 7 to get 1. So here you have 1. So you have nothing else. So you multiply 3 times 7, you get 21. So 21 is our LCM. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 3 times 3, 9. And then you add 21 divided by 3 is 7. 7 times 2, get 14. So you add 14 plus 9, you get 20. What do you get by adding 9 plus 14? You get 23. And then you divide by the denominator, which is 21. So because it is 23 over 21, you cannot leave it that way. So you divide 23, divide by 21. 23 divided by 21, you get 1 because of 21. What remains is 2. Because 3 minus 1 is 2. So answer becomes 1, 2 over 21. That is our answer. Another question which learners you can try is 2 over 11 plus 3 over 4. So you find the LCM of 4 and 11. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 11 is not divisible by 4, so you drop 11. Then you go to 11. 11 divided by 11 is 1. So you have 4 times 11 is 44. That is our LCM. So the denominator is 44. 44 divided by 11 is 4. 4 times 2, 8. Then you add 44 divided by 4 is 11. 11 times 3, 33. 33 plus 8, you get 41 over the denominator, which is 44. So our answer is 41 over 44. That is how you do for proper fractions. So learners, you can try this question. 1 over 2 plus 3 over 5. You can try this on your own to do more practice on proper fraction addition. So let's go to addition of improper fraction. So we have said addition of mixed fractions or improper. So For example, you can be asked a question such as 6 1 over 2 plus 3 1 over 2. You can be asked to add such a question. So you convert it into proper fraction by multiplying 6 times 2 plus 1. That is our formula. You multiply 6, the whole number, by the denominator of the fraction, and then you add the numerator, which is 1. How do we get? 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 1 is 13. And then on the bottom you put the denominator, which is 2. The same as this one. Multiply 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Then you add the numerator, which is 1. So it is 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then you put the denominator, which is 2. So it becomes 13 over 2 plus 7 over 2. It becomes 13 plus 7 is 20 over, because the denominator is 2 and 2, you do not find the LCM. So it remains 2, because the LCM of 2 and 2 is 2. So 20 divided by 2, it becomes 10. So 10 is our answer. We can try another question on mixed fractions. For example, you can get 2 and a quarter plus 1 and a third. So you convert it first to proper fraction by multiplying the whole number by the denominator, and then you add the numerator, which is 1. So it becomes 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1, 9, over the denominator, which is 4. The other one is the whole number is 1. You multiply by 3, which is the denominator, and then you add the numerator, which is 1. What do you get? 1 times 3 is 3 plus 1, 4. So it's 4 over 3. So we have 9 over 4 and 4 over 3. So you add 9 over 4 plus 4 over 3. So we get the LCM for 4 and 3. What is the LCM of 3 and 4? Get 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So the LCM is 3 times 4, which is 12. So the LCM is 12. So you write 12, which is the LCM. And then you add 9 plus 4 is 13. So our answer becomes 13 over 12. That is improper. So you divide 13 by 12. 13 divided by 12 is 1, because of 12. 3 minus 2 is 1. So it becomes 1 over 12. That is our answer. Learners, you can try this question. You can try this one on your own. If you get any challenge, you can ask on the comment section. Plus 3 over 4. So it's 4 and a half plus 3 and a quarter. How do you get, learners? Try this on your own, because that is the end of our lesson on the topic of addition of fractions. Bye bye, learners.